Let's get it, y'all, man. Let's finish out this season strong, man. Let's finish out this season strong. Let's get into this practice. How do I get a start and know a name? Because our quarterback got a start now. So, alright, what do you have to do? Let me see something. Is it that you gotta get your abilities, a ability to silver? Hold on, let me see. No, cause he ain't got no. He got regular abilities. I don't know, man. This game all wacky, bro. Let's go beat ECU, man. They gave us kind of easy schedule. Last year's schedule was kind of, it was kind of hard, but not really.
Tulsa will kick off and we'll get this game started. On the move from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21.
Dang, they scored.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Oh, he got loose. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
How about the defense?
That last play has this defense on its heels. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 21. To throw, it's Ryan. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
How far, y'all? Come on, man.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So after that false start, now dealing with 2nd and 15. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. Caught. And he will score.
Got it back, though. Got it back. Let's go.
With that last one, he now has 40 career touchdown catches.
I mean, he's just been a playmaker. This guy, they feature him. He's been in the end zone that many times because they can feature him in so many ways. They find ways to get him the football because, Palmer, he always makes plays.
And he's always open even when he's not. Throughout his career, think about it. Single covered, double covered, triple covered. You're still throwing him the ball.
This offense has it with really good field position. Give to the back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Now the play fake. Zings it complete to the right. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane! And they add 6 more to the board. First play of the period, 1st down here. It's a draw. 7-yard pickup on that one. It's now 2nd and 3. All right, guys, let's take a big view of Tulsa. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And, David, they got a good one out of high school last week.
It's so nice to get a 3-star defensive lineman. A guy like that's got some size, that's got some potential. Again, you want to rotate those guys as much as possible, keep them fresh. This guy could be a player down the road.
You know, it's one thing to have all the accolades preseason and have all the expectations, but it's another thing to be able to go out and execute week in, week out. He's done that. He now has over 1,500 receiving yards on the year.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
The officials offer the deal, and after the false start backs them up, the offense faces 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Ryan. Throws to the tight end. Finds space on the right. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the catch. It's Warner. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Firing to the right, complete. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
And it's hard to imagine a defense losing the big fella, losing the tight end, but where was the coverage? Something broke down right there between linebackers and safeties to try to figure out where he was. He's the beneficiary. Catches the football, a lot of grass in front of him to make a big play.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass on second down. Going for 6. Touchdown, Tulsa. The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a...
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The run inside. It's Booth. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. There's a crease. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Looking for a gap. It's Booth.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. The sure hands. It's Jones. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Ryan. Swings it out to his running back. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And I love linebackers, man. They just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
Makes a connection. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Jones. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Fires to the middle. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll run play action. He put some heat on that one down the middle.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Dropping back, it's Ryan. Quickly to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down mark. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. They'll open the second half with a run. Makes it past the marker. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Off play action on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Warner. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. Off play action. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Tulsa. And they take it in for 6. Running inside. It's Booth. Got a little grass. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
Yeah, this offense has had their way with this defense, and they've had a lot of success. And I tell you what, if this defense wants any chance of coming back, they better get physical and stop the run, because right now, this offense is having their way.
Makes the grab. It's Warner. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful...
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want.
Here comes the Golden Hurricane offense, ready to get this drive underway. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Booth. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
But it's been fun to watch them feature this guy. Like, they understand they can run the football. They understand how good he is, and just they've owned the line of scrimmage. They've sprinkled in some pass. Like, this offense has done a really good job staying balanced, but featuring one of their better players.
Caught over the middle. It's Warner. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. The Golden Hurricane building momentum with that last passing catch. Coming out on first down with the play fake. A strike downfield. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. Let's go! They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tulsa.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could...
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The run inside. It's Booth. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. This game is all but decided. Gives us a second to take a peek at the projected playoff bracket as we reach week 10 of the season. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. So first down, we'll open up the final period. To the air, it's Ryan. Fires to the right. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. Mental errors like that just kill drives. We'll see if they can overcome it. So after the penalty, a little extra ground to cover on 1st down. Looking to throw. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. After that sack, they're in a different zip code now. 2nd and long working here. Back to pass. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. The Golden Hurricane needing a huge chunk play to convert on 3rd down. The play action fake. On target to the left. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down.
Listen, you hear all...
Tulsa will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few 1st downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs them up. It's 1st and 15. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. He was grabbing for anything he could get a hold of and wound up with a fistful of face mask, and it'll cost him 15. Tulsa will come to the line on 1st and goal. On the ground with the counter. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to...
Wide receiver comes in motion. Running inside. It's Booth. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
And what a great job by the defense here. 1st down, 2nd down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
This This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of
I think they
excellence.
gotta move up.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's,
You gotta go
it's
to
like
another
how
conference,
many
bro.
can I win by?
Like
And I
a
like
Big
that you keep
12
your
or
foot on the
something.
gas and
You
just
too good,
continue
bro.
to pile it on. It's their
You too
job
good for
to
the
stop
American
you.
League.
Let them do their job. You just keep.
Way too good. And I'm still dropping, bro. And I don't understand how I'm still dropping. Hey, 2K, y'all gotta do something, bro. And they want to give me all the deals now. Oh, we number 5. Did Boise State fall? It looked like they lost. Ooh. Oh, they didn't lose. They didn't lose. They didn't lose. They didn't lose. They did lose. How the hell is they number 3 and they lost the game? How is all these other people better than us? Come on, bro. Hold on, hold on. Bro, we should be the number 1 team in the nation right now, bro. Let's finish this season up, man. We got 3 more games. Damn, no 1 shot. You know what? Let me see something. I don't know if it on 50-50. my God. Come on, bro.
Set. Red 80, red 80.
Jesus Christ.
Here we go. Set. Blue 85, blue 85. Move. Hut up.
Oh my God.
Ready, set. Black 18, black 18. Set hut. Down set. White 29, white 29. Hut. Let's go. Set. Blue 22. Grenade hut. Ready, ready. Set. Black 14, black 14. 360 hut.
Oh, that's crazy. It's time winning the throwback.
From the gun, the running back, looking for room. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. A first down for the offense. They're going to ride this running back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Let's talk for just a second here about Tulsa. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
Wants to throw. It's Ryan. Fires left side at Smith. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole and just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Wide receiver going in motion. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position.
Here's a little room there. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So a well... We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, the ground game. At the 40, there he goes.
Hey, that boy's too good, man.
Down the gut of the field.
Hold on, I gotta see something.
Now Tulsa. He got it loose, and it was lights out after that. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. The give on the counter. Nice move to keep running. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Might as well give it to him again. Breaks into the open.
Yo, this dude too good, bro.
Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. Into the end zone with a breakaway score.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running out.
The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. These 2 offenses have been outstanding in the early going, and that ramps up the pressure to put something on the board every time you touch it.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another 1st down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. Fires to the right. That's caught. It's Warner. Trying to rumble in. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Tulsa. the finish, and that they did on that possession. Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. And we've got a man down, shaken up on the play. The senior defensive tackle being looked at by medical personnel. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on how he's doing. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Owl offense is out there to get this drive underway. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down,
Turning it on! And they'll get it to the 30. From the shotgun, the inside give.
that's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Looking downfield, it's Ryan. It's complete on the right side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And they make the stop just short of the line to gain. Inches to go. It'll be fourth down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Makes the grab on the left. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Tight end now in motion. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the back. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Turns it loose deep. Makes the catch down the right side. Running free. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Warner. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. There's some room. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be...
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the disjointed start just looks sloppy when you get a false start. It's 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Ryan. Just a short pass to the tight end. Shakes a man, and he might take off. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, I know everyone expected this guy to put up big numbers, but I don't know if anyone thought he could go for over 2,000 receiving yards on the year, but he did with that last catch. Wow.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Tulsa! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That ought to be it. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Motion from the wide receiver. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Really good job by the defense seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand. Safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Back open in the middle. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. That score pushes this out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Here comes the Golden Hurricane offense ready to get this drive underway. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. Now on 1st down from the 30. Back to pass, it's Ryan. Throws for the tight end. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Makes the grab. It's Warner. Turning on the Jets. Inside the and they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against your
18. Set up. Ready. Set. White 29. White 29. Set. Blue 22. Move. Grenade hot. Ready. Set. Black 14. Black 14. 360 hot. Set. Blue 30. Blue 30. We got to work. Ready hot. Here we go. Set. Red 54. Red 54. Hut.
Welcome to the Magic City, Birmingham, Alabama, and Protective Stadium. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. It's the Tulsa Golden Hurricane and the UAB Blazers. Reese Davis, David Powell again, Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Checking in with the Blazers head coach before the game. This is a separation game. We are right in this conference championship race, but today is the day we show we're the better team. He wants to use that home field advantage, make sure the crowd is...
Break. Lock in. Let's go, G. White 53.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Well, we know this guy is in contention right now for the Heisman Trophy, and this late in the year, if you're going to bring that home, you've got to put up big stat games, right? Had over 100 rushing yards his last time out.
It's a fumble on the play. And they put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover.
You start to get the...
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on 2nd and short. Trying play action. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep, good coverage.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. That was not on the opening script of plays. The turnover. Tulsa will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Dropping back, it's Ryan. With the catch, it's Warner. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Looking to throw on first down. The quick out. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
And here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit.
Throws toward the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tulsa. He wants to start this drive with a pass. They've got the screen set up. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. They have set the tone in this one already inside a minute to play in a wild first quarter. Looking to throw, it's Ryan. Right down the middle. Finds a tight end. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it first and 10 just outside the 40. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, running back on the move. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now softened them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening.
And obviously, if you're going to be in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy, you got to be putting out big stat games week in, week out. He's been doing it all season long and obviously had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again here today in a game where a lot of Heisman Trophy voters, they're watching this one.
Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's see how these two guys are doing so far. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Maybe a crease. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
And obviously this guy's been hyped up, and we've talked about him in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week. Put some stats up. Get a bunch of touchdowns. You know, really finish strong so you can get in that Heisman race and maybe go win that big trophy.
Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. Well, on the sideline, got it in the end zone.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the big fella in the end zone. He's going to find a hole. He's going to find an opening. That guy's, you got to trust him, and I'm going to throw it up and let him make a play like he did right there.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Back to throw, it's Ryan. Looking down the middle. That's caught, it's Warner. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The Golden Hurricane building momentum with that last passing catch. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Well, one of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown, Tulsa! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Back to throw, it's Ryan. Makes the catch, it's Warner. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
To the air on 1st down. He's got an open man. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
Come on, defense. What are we doing? I mean, you can't miss this guy. He's like literally the biggest dude on the field. That time, completely wide open. That's way too easy for the offense. He caught the football. There was nobody even near him. Someone on defense has...
He's got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. With the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole. And
the Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field.
Move.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
In a sudden change situation offensively, that's when you like to take shots. The defense just jogs out on the field. Let's see if we can catch him napping, take a shot. Great job in the back end covering to force the incompletion.
This one's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Tulsa will come to the line on 1st and goal.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to...
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulsa! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. The offense. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Break. Here we go.
From the gun to give, looking for Root.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Quick spin on the run. He now has 84 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside give. Maybe some room here. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Less than a yard to go to pick up the 1st down.
Blue 30. Blue 30.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Corralled and brought down by the defense.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run is coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
And he's swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Trainer's out having a look at this junior defensive back. Holly Rowe will update us on his condition. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. He's got it again. And he gets it right on the cusp, maybe a few pebbles short of a first. The Golden Hurricane might just throw this thing deep on 2nd and inches. Off the play fake. Throws to the tight end. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the 1st down. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a 1st down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Might have a chance. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Tulsa. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the 4th quarter and close in on 11 straight victories. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad.
Let's go. Set. Red 54. Hut. Ready. Set. Black 14. Black 14. Hut.
Utah State lined up, ready to deliver the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Scanning the field, it's Ryan. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. That's reeled in. It's Warner. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Offense getting set for first down. Wants to go right back downfield. Makes the grab. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Fires to the tight end. All right, guys, let's take a big view of Tulsa. They were really excited about the verbal Barely 2 minutes into the game, and they're already in the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. Looks as if we have an injured player for the Aggies on the field. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Motion from the wideout. Wants to fire on second down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And this has been a really good first drive, man. You talk about scripting the first however many plays. It's different for all the coordinators. Nice drive down the field. Now set up in a third down situation. Let's stay aggressive. Let's capitalize on this momentum and not try to kick these field goals, because you know kicking field goals sometimes down the road can come back to bite you.
Tight end finds a soft spot. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. So close to cashing it in for this offense. A first down run in the red zone. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. To the air, it's Ryan. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. Makes the catch, plenty of room, feet down. Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43. He goes right back to the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's Warner. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
And they're attacking the middle of the field. That's a big gain by the offense. And I know the big fella, I know it takes him a second to get going, but once he gets 8, 10, 12 yards downfield, those are big strides, and it's hard for people to keep up with them. Really nice job getting vertical. Nice play by the offense.
They really got this offense humming. Just a 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency.
The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. That's caught. It's Warner. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking downfield, it's Ryan. Unleashes one. Working the middle. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So first down here as they go back to work. Wants to throw it again. Looking to the big tight end. Quickly complete. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Wants to throw again. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Nice execution by this defense on second and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get...
Touchdown, Tulsa! Fitted in the window for the score. The Golden Hurricane building momentum with that last passing catch. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Warner. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The offense down to the 22 on first and 10. Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. You give away 5 like that, it's hard enough to make first downs. First and 15 here. Fires to the middle. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the misfire, it's second down. Dropping back, it's Ryan. Throws to the tight end. Soft spot in the middle. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, and...
Touchdown, Golden Hurricane! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Looking downfield on first down. He spins that thing down the middle. Pulls it in down the middle. He'll work his way down to the 28. What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it first and 10 from the 28. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield very late in the half. Throws for the tight end. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Warner. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4.
You know, with defense, it's this pick-or-poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you could tell he
makes a grab and room to run. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Tulsa will come to the line on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Tulsa! And the stomping has commenced.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing.
Here comes the Golden Hurricane offense ready to get this drive underway. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Finds his man. It's Warner.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. Complete to the right. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane! See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Finding some room. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Tulsa got it rolling on the ground with the last play. Let's see if they go back to it. To the air, it's Ryan. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. To the air on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Warner. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. They are putting an exclamation point on their season with a victory here in the season finale, and gives us a chance to take a look at what's coming up the rest of the week. Throws to the tight end. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical match. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Tries to do it himself on the draw. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. And it'll be 1st down for this offense after the personal foul. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Tulsa. That might be the proverbial fourth quarter dagger as they try to finish off their 12th straight win.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense.
Great. Lock in.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Booth.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
They feed him again. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
And this is exactly where you're...
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took